showing you guys a couple of things that you can use for your kit if you just are starting out as a freelancer doing makeup. If you want a video on how to get started as a freelancer, please let me know, but I didn't want to make this video 20 minutes long. So, a couple of things that I use. Palettes are awesome. Palettes are the way to go. Singles and individual things are harder to carry around, and they cost more when they're by themselves. Palettes are going to save you money, and they're going to save you space in your kit. So first I'm going to show you the bag that I use to carry stuff around. I love how I'm like just talking about palettes, and I'm like, okay, let me show you this bag. Anyway, this is the bag I carry all my stuff in. This is American Tourist. This is a carry-on bag for an airport. But you know what? It's a good size, it's professional looking, it's black, it's got compartments on it. So you don't have to, you know, things like the Zuka and everything, those are awesome. But if you're just starting out, you don't have money to spend on things like that. So little black bag just like this, professional looking, compact, easy to carry. This is awesome. So what do I carry my stuff around in? Once it's inside of the bag, I use clear bags. So I have random clear bags that I just got from Sephora. This is Makeup Forever bag. These are just little Sephora bags that I have. These are made to like hold our stuff in our purse, like hold our makeup bags in our purse. You could get little clear bags anywhere, Target, whatever, just a bunch of clear bags like this that are I'm gonna have one for like lipsticks, I'm gonna have one for, you know, eyeshadow stuff and eye primer, and one for face primer, things like that. Clear is good. It'll save you time from wondering what is in each bag. You can just see through everything, and it will keep you a lot more organized. Okay, so as I was saying, palettes are awesome. If you're gonna do like one eyeshadow palette, I just got this today, so I'm like extra excited about it. But this is the Lorac Pro Mega Palette. This is awesome. Number one, it's like a gorgeous, smooth packaging. I love to like feel it. This is, I think, like 40 bucks, which is awesome. It's very thin and compact. And for things like a wedding, you would really not need any other colors besides these. You have neutral colors, you have color, just nothing crazy that you're never gonna use. Like, you're never gonna use like crazy bright blues and greens and yellows and whatever. Very wearable, very usable colors. Did a wedding today. I used this on, you know, the 5 people. I never touched another palette. Something like this would be awesome. Make sure you have good quality shadows. I have a couple things from like BH Cosmetics and whatever, and I'm like iffy about them, but all those Coastal Scents, BH Cosmetics, all that shit, you know, you could certainly, if you're a believer in those shadows and you like those shadows, something like that, very compact thing. So next thing I'm going to show you, palette of blush. This is my NARS Guy Bourdin palette from last Christmas. This was 65 bucks. You could easily find a cheaper blush palette, you know, BH Cosmetics, whatever. Ben Nye, I know, has pretty blush palettes. They may not be cheaper, but blush, easy thing to come in a palette. I never have a problem with this. There's 4 colors, a highlighter and a bronzer, so that takes the place. I don't need a highlighter and a bronzer. Deep skin tones, and then it kind of medium skin tones, light skin tones, just everybody. You don't need to carry on like 73 blush shades, so 4 works pretty well for me. Then I have my Anastasia Contour Kit that I do use for people. 3 different shades, contour different skin types. I'll use these 2 as face powders, and then again I have another highlighter. And then as far as foundation goes, that's going to be the #1 thing that's going to be the hardest for you to have in your kit. Something like this is awesome. This is the RCMA. I researched really long and hard to try to find some, you know, awesome foundation palette, because foundation, that's a staple of your makeup. You don't want to use crappy foundation on somebody that's going to be, you know, too little coverage or just cheap or just cakey. Like, you want a really good foundation, because that's what everybody's looking at immediately is their skin. Yeah, this was 65 bucks. The big one, there's a big foundation palette of this, costs like $250. So investing like 60 bucks into something little like this is great for you just getting started. Right now I have a couple pairs of lashes that are already open that I have been using, but right now I have a couple pairs from Jordan Liberty Republic. These are just the Fake It lashes. I don't know how much these are. I really do not remember. But awesome lashes, for just getting started. Ardell's are great. Red cherry lashes, shit. I love red cherry lashes. They're like $2 a pair. If you can just buy like 10 pairs online for 20 bucks. So simple. Do not waste your money paying too much for a pair of lashes, because realistically, the client isn't gonna appreciate that. I guess it really depends on who you're doing, but not everybody's going to be a makeup connoisseur. That's why they're hiring you. And as long as you know how to put on a pair of lashes and you're choosing the right pair, you can definitely spend very minimal amounts on lashes and get a great pair, get a great result. You should definitely always keep lashes in your kit. It gives you the opportunity to charge your client more for using the lashes, and it just makes, it turns a look, you know, just from blah to gorgeous. It's just a huge difference. Even if you're not so confident in your makeup skills, if you're able to put on a pair of lashes and make them look great, your client's gonna look awesome. And then I wanted to show you, okay, this is in a little acrylic holder, so I'm just gonna hold this up. Lipstick wise, ignore the top row and the bottom row. So I'm gonna show you the middle row. You can see those lipsticks. These are from Shaney Cosmetics. I bought these at IMATS like 2 years ago, and they came in like a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11. I think they came in a set of like 15 colors, and they were really cheap ones. So I'll just carry around some mascara wands and some lip wands in a little bag. One of these little bags I always have is like tools, and I'll have these in there. Always have makeup remover with you. I really like the Neutrogena one. I think it's awesome. Hand sanitizer. I have tape in case like I want to do, in case you want to, you know, tape off the eye or whatever. I have my little palette for mixing. This is from MAC. This is unnecessary. I bought this just because it was cool. If you have a clean hand, your hand is the best mixing palette. Not to mention it's warm, so it's going to heat up the product and help you mix. Scissors always, and tweezers as well, because you may need to use the tweezers to pluck some hairs on their eyebrows if they're really, really bad. Scissors to cut the lashes to fit them. Lash glue, obviously you need lash glue. That's in my tools kit too. And as far as brushes go, I just have a brush roll. Ooh, that looks like this. Has a little flap here, and there's just space for a couple brushes. This is more than enough, and I a lot of times will fit 2 brushes or 3 even in one of these things. Brushes, definitely get a set. At this point I have so many brushes that the original set that this came with, I didn't, you know, I use more than just the original set that this came with. But if you can, you know, only afford to get a set instead of individuals, which is always the better value, make sure you do get a good quality set, do your research. This was from, I think, Morphe. Like, I got this at IMATS. I really don't even remember. I'm pretty sure this is a Morphe brush set, which, not gonna lie, these are not the best quality. I use a couple of them, but a lot of like the shadow brushes I think are really terrible, so I don't use them. And I think that's really about it. If you have any other questions for me, just let me know and I'll be sure to answer you. And that's it. I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye.